Right, hello, welcome to the stream. There we go. Right, we are indeed back with RimWorld crowd control. Let's get that session started. And let's jump straight back into it. Right, there we go. We should all be good. I'll get that pinned over on YouTube. Let's go for this one. There we go. Open that. There we go. Right, we should be good. Corpse Obsession to begin with. Very good. We're putting in several new things. We're in good progress. All things considered. I believe we're in the process of moving the barn over here, which, I mean, except we've got a lot of the animals over here already. And we were turning this into a garage, which is the updated plan because it was originally here. So once that's done, these can all move. And then we can literally go straight out rather than faffing around. Still got the like the kill box things in. Anthony's here, howdy. Yeah, ship's coming along nicely. We got the grab anchor in place so this area doesn't get destroyed when we launch. I'm gonna wait until that's fully done and we have stocked it quite considerably with packaged survival meals, and I'm gonna send a 5-man squad off to go and get some resources. Alongside that, we're still building the land carrier. A lot of components for that. We did get in the fabrication bench last time as well, and we're in the process of researching precision rifling. So I can actually get my fellows equipped, which we'll probably do before we blast off. We've restructured this. We have planned for guest rooms. And then it was just cracking over that. This absolute state of a place in here. We'll get this upgraded. And then we'll just get in additional rooms, reconnecting everything, putting in some barriers for when we get attacked. We need to do a little bit more over here today. There's one there to stop them crossing the ocean. What the fella? How are we doing today, Anthony? Welcome to everyone tuning in. How are you? We can remove these plants. Howdy, Somble. This whole area is now changing. I can't remember if we had a plan for this area. Should probably connect. Let me remove this plan. That's no longer needed. Obviously, we've got the chem lab down here, the drug production, so maybe like a secondary storage. I think we were thinking about moving the storage up here. Revenge. Oh, they're both running. It's the turret pack that's shooting. And he's gone to batter it. Just a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. How are we doing, some ball? Right, so I want this to join. Because we've quite clearly got an alleyway here. 1, 2, 3, probably. 2, 3. Bring. Oh, that is the edge wall. Oh, that is the edge wall. Caravan detected. Oh yeah, we had 2 things going on. Caravan has been detected in 3 days. Reinforcing mechanoids from Mech Hive will get there. Was this the miners that we had going? Just balance with what we have. We were going on for a mission and we had mining on the go at the same time. Oh, game nearly froze then. Is it this team? Probably this team. How are they doing? Actually, they're just wandering around. Here's a truck. We got like 500s. Any more steel around this bit? Getting to mine that vein. Don't think it was this one. It'll be the one that's mining. So we'll keep an eye on that. Raid's arriving in 2 days, 23 hours. We'll mine that a little bit, get it into the truck and bounce. These guys are investigating a distress signal. Very good. Completely forgot that was happening. Right, back to the plan over here. So if that is the wall, get rid of that. Have the corridor there. So we need that to join up to here. That also needs to stay, so may as well just wall that whole bit in. Which means... I find it's the easiest way to do this. Generate map, trying to plan. Right, let's switch to those. Here's unpause the game. We really did send injured people here. Right, let's see, what are we doing? Oh god, it's flesh beast stuff. A lot of herbal medicine here. Okay, flesh beasts. Stumbles in this squad. So you get to a nice open area. I hate the flesh beast stuff. Yeah, we'll just get straight down into it. It's going to be like sort of this area. These things, it's going to be the issue. We've got movement over here. Let's head down this way. In line. Any more movement towards us? Advance. Advance period. Flesh beasts are emerging from a nearby pit. Oh god, there's loads of them. Oh man, I hate these things. Oh, is he saying howdy? Keep pulling back. Right, that's those ones done. Push forward. Yeah, man, these are mega annoying. push forward. I think I just have to wipe them all out here. We'll just take it nice and slow. Finish off any along the way. Just in case. Didn't like the sound of that. Didn't like the sound of that at all. Let's come down here and then we'll head upwards. We've got this little fella skulking around. Epic music to go with this. We're blasting. It'll tell me when the area is clear, right? A little bit closer. Let's be able to see this fella. There we go. Area is now safe. You can reform the caravan. Now, is that this place? It is this place. Reform caravan. We want all the fellas. What do I want to grab? We've got like Legionnaire armor. Weighs quite a bit. We can carry quite a bit. Javelin, we don't want. Nothing that's garbage quality. Anything higher than 50, really. Centurion armor. 40, 40. Yeah, I mean, it's better than what I have on some people, so we'll grab those. Plenty of space. They're worth stuff, so we'll grab those. Grab all the jerky as well. Enter corporate headquarters. Right, they're on the way back. Very good. Close that. Close this. Senator lost. A senator from Central Republic has died in your care. Central Republic will now elect a new senator who you will have to gain the favor of. As such, the perk Nil Desperadium has been lost. Okay, well, I don't know what happened, but alright. Why this guy is dealing with this? Right, well, what do we got? How long? 2 days, 6 hours. I mean, these guys aren't, like, happy for some reason. Wash in. Oh, that's why he's going over there? Really? Transfer to vehicle. I am going to cancel the order of this. We're going to hold that and then we're going to get these fellas out because their needs are not being met. Ultimate revenge. We got hunting going on down here. Wait a minute. Is this where the senator fella died? Was he one of the hunters? It's right here. I better not destroy any of my walls. Recreation starved. Oh man, I need to get these guys to bail like right now. Because if he snaps, it's going to be no good. Badly malnourished. But we have food, right? Bro, there is... They won't grab it out of the truck, will they? Consume simple meal. Yeah, they're done. They won't grab it out of the truck. That should shut them up. Food, we're doing alright. We've got a decent amount back at base. Needs... Yeah, these guys are about to mentally break. How much am I leaving here? 300. I'm going to have to bite the bullet, and we're going to have to leave. Be the best way to do this. From caravan, woodhead. We've already got a load of steel already loaded. I think I could just grab the rest like this way. Tables and I mean... Just leave those travel supplies. We want to take the tent. Let's get them going. Right, let's get them back. A little fighting going on in here. Right, that'll be all parties returning to the base. Very good. Gets me like, what, 600 steel? Something like that. Caravan idle. It's because they're sleeping. Chef Bandy is trying to attract Andy by telling a tale about Luddism. Very good. Very good. Right, where are the lights in here? I wanted to do this last time, but I forgot. Select similar. All the lights, and we're going to tag these as keep on, so I can actually see. It's going to cost me a little bit more power, but that's fine. I can actually see those rooms. Those. I mean, I completely negated the fact that the anima tree's here. I don't know if I want to do anything with the anima tree. I might do. Right, now that they're coming back to the plan. This corridor will join up to this. Kind of feel like we need a corridor that comes across as well. Then leaves this whole space to do something. We obviously got what will be chem growing, chem production. This can all stay as is, but we'll need to get actually walled in. Yeah, we'll just get extra room there. Or rooms, even. We'll decide what to do with those in a bit. How wide is that? 18. Yeah, food-wise, we're just under 18k. That's going well. screen break. Fella is asleep. What's up? I have an artificial body enhancement. This ideology these guys are in is awful. He has a bionic tongue. But then if I move that, he'd complain that he didn't have a tongue. So you can't win with these people. Yeah, I was wondering if to move the storage area. Let me try and get the plan for this, because I will plan it around this tower. Just nice and inefficiently, very good. I mean, it's pretty much perfect. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. Right, if we plan that for there, wall in these extra bits here. Probably wall in these extra bits as well. And we can always have space for... no, we'll just wall those bits in, extra security. Could always have multiple. I don't know if we'd need multiple. Right, shall we start walling in for this soon? We need to switch up the plan for this. With it now being a garage. I think about like multiple bays. Two, three, four, five. Because I don't need the whole space. It's 15. Maybe do 3. How long's this? Yeah, no, we'll keep that bit clear. Although, to be fair, doing it there, I don't have enough room to get the cars out. So, let's not do that one, and we'll just have 2. I think 2 should be enough. Only got a couple of smaller vehicles anyway. So what's this made out of? Limestone? So we'll limestone the bits I definitely need. Get rid of the bits that I don't. Go. I won't take these out until these walls are in. We've got a whole thing here that we can use as well. Obviously we still need an area to launch the ship. Might need a little bit of extra space for that. Obviously the ship is going to get bigger. What was this? 15. We could do it this way instead. Have this whole area open. Might do that. In fact, I am doing that. So let's remove this. Let's cancel those plans for now. Have it as 2 bays or just 1 long bay? Just 1 long bay. Because then that opens up this whole space to expand the ship design when we need to. Get rid of that for now. Do we have a roof in this area? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. To be fair, you can probably not work on those. Caravan has arrived back. These guys still asleep. Make sure they are coming back. Yeah, a little sleeper in better moods. I want the 5-bit to be at the top. I don't know if I do. Because I do want a road in there. We'll need a road. Should just do it. Should just do 6. It's 5 though. Rural tribute. Alright, thank you. We'll do this bit 6 and this bit 5. I think this bit's too wide. Yeah, that feels a little better. So we'll have that going across, and then we want... let's double door this. Just do it out of wood for now. Now that the roof is off this bit. Get rid of that. Use those blocks to build this. Yeah, I mean, let's pop this over here. We'll use that for hay again. Probably deconstruct this bit as well. Well, this is coming along nicely. It's still sleeping. God damn. We're heading for a scene. I do wish the animals would stop wandering into this. We'll need to move them across. Get rid of these. Deconstruct all this garbage for now. A lot of remodeling. Yeah, we don't even need it here anymore. How we've changed things, so let's get rid of that. Keep this one in for the moment. I really am going to have to like deconstruct this wall to get this Land Cruiser out when it's finally built, right? Can I do a series of the garage doors all next to each other? I don't know if that'll work. I probably need to change the animal zone, right? Yeah, we need to change the animal zone. And then I'll stop on going into the ship. Not to be perfect or anything, but yeah, they can go over this way. Clear allowed area. Animals. Yeet. Get rid of that. They should all start moving over there. We've got Davis in Twitch chat. Howdy. Yeah, they're all moving. They're all making their way. Very good. Keep the ship clean. I'm doing very well, thank you. I did slice the end of my thumb off last night. But aside from that, I'm doing pretty good. This is why we're playing RimWorld today, because I don't need to use my phone. Are these guys ever going to wake up? I got in the truck to get back and then just went to sleep. Do I have this bit enclosed? Just fence across there. Have this as like a little access way to get to the ship. I kind of like that. Remove the roof area of that bit. Remove the roof area of this bit. Deconstruct this one. Get another doorway there. Deconstruct this one. And a little access point to what'll be like the shipyard. So I'll want that going across there. I'll probably double that. I'm ready for the warning for steel. 6 steel. Six steel for that. It's nuts. A tile under these bits. What is this? This is RimWorld. It is a colony survival management game. It is incredibly complex. But once you know what you're doing, pretty good. He'll be fine. So with the crowd control edition, Davis, we've got quite a few colonists. People have spawned in. I don't usually have, well, it'll be 76 in total. Usually end up with like, I don't know, a healthy colony, sort of 20. And that's like, just like fairly big. So I've got several thousand different tasks going on at the same time. Hope this hasn't warped and now just sleep in. Or I can say howdy. I can probably move the cars now, you know. Well, I've only got one here at the moment. It was a little bit returning. Right, who's about? What's Andy doing? Let's get this truck moved across. I can clear this space out. I'm gonna have to build another one of these. We've only just rebuilt this here. I keep changing plans. Truck parked over there. Oh my god, that turn. Drifting. Why that way? Why horizontal? That over there for now. Oh, we really did just take all that time to move everything across. Reinstall this. Up against this wall. Pop that up next to it. Again, I'm going to have to build a copy of this. I mean, that fits in there. I think I'm probably going to stick it along this edge. Yeah, we'll pop it there. Might be a little tighter than what I thought. What's the anomaly? I noticed some of the crowd control said required anomaly. It's one of the DLCs for the game. So if I don't have that DLC, which I do, if he triggered that event, it wouldn't spawn. But at the same time, if I didn't have Anomaly, I wouldn't have those effects enabled, so... Shaming merch, I'm not going to do anything with that. Skull driving gives me anxiety. It's fine. Look how close he got to the wall. If these behemoths are going to be any more of an issue, we tried killing them, but they just kind of don't die. I'm sorry, are these guys still asleep? I guess I could put another cap at this point as well, actually. That might be an idea. And then we can circle around if we need to. Right, well, let me just go for the garage door while we're here. Vehicles specifically. There it is. Auto garage door. 10 components. Pretty much have to do these manually anyway, but... Was that 2 from the edge? Yeah, we'll do it 2 from the edge. That's 1 from the edge, very good. This thing being here is a bit of a pain for this, but I guess that means we get 1 that goes out this way. One that just goes straight to the edge there. Yeah, that'll have to do with that. Ignore the colonists being upset. Yeah, no worries, Davis. I mean, I do like a nice bowl of cereal, yeah. So the tab isn't set to 5 minutes. I'm testing something out at the minute, Ozzy. They've added a new feature where it's like trickle coins. So you can grab your 50 every hour as usual, or at any point during that hour you can claim your coin. You know, if you have to head off and you've only been about for half an hour, you can claim your coins at that point and get 25 or whatever. I'm just testing it to see if it works. Mystery of the Seas here, howdy. Oh, we did 6-7 as well. Wow. Speaking of Anomaly, have you seen the latest update or estimate testers? I did see that update. I'm not going to jump on and do the testing. There's a few features I'm waiting for Stumble to come out before we jump onto it.
I have to go. Pissed.
Very good. So yeah, Stumble, I will be getting on Anomaly, but I need that H-man. I need those things to be done. Ideally, I'm waiting for the point where they go, okay, I'm kind of done for now. If you know what I mean. Just get rid of this. Because that is just going to be in the way. I'm a little concerned these guys might have died in their sleep. They've been sleeping for so long. So rest in this has got the following benefits. People can interact. Let me click rest, right, and see if that changed anything. Because I have been asleep now for a day. Big hydrate and big stretch. Alright. There we go. At a door. We don't need that. Yeah, I want to get the flooring in this area for where the ship's going to be landing to be all warning floor, scaffolding, that sort of thing. I can imagine something like that in RimWorld, yeah. I don't know if to like camp, zoom in, and then redo it because they're quite clearly not waking up. Let's do that. I know it's probably because mods, but I have noticed a little jank with the traveling stuff. Just load in, or what are we doing, game? We better not be crashing. Kind of Siri you have in the UK, same as anywhere else on board, really. I don't think we've got anything too specific compared to anyone else. Cornflakes, Frosties, shredded wheat, Weetabix. Oh, I think this might be crashing. I think these two fellas are a little derped. We'll give it a moment. And if not, we'll have to do a quick little restart the game. I don't eat cereal that much, Stumble. I don't really find it filling. I'm sure there's some Stumble, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart. Wow. Right, we're just going to be restarting the game so it'll crash. I hope these two fellas are savable. Oh, don't get me wrong, I could eat cereal, but I don't find it filling. I don't really see the point. So about kind of stuff with the sugar in it. You know, you can get cereal that doesn't really comprise of sugar-based stuff, Stumble, but they're all kind of boring. They're called like what? Like adult cereals? Just got a grimace while you're eating them. Like I like cornflakes, but I'll always put a little bit of sugar on them, so I might as well just have Frosties. You've got anything like shredded wheat or Weetabix over on your side of the world, Stumble? I don't know how we're going to rescue these two fellas we got out in the wild then if I can't camp, and they're just... I have to write them off. Wow. I don't think I've ever had either of those, Stumble. I know of them. Load, please. Also, I hope I haven't lost a lot of progress. I hope we had a recent autosave. I think before I go to the world map stuff, I need to save. Keep having jank with it. Have you ever had I can't remember what it's called now. The cereal with the honey monster Stumble. Oh my god, that load. Wow. Autosave. It's fairly recent. I normally say howdy. I'm still porridge. I do like porridge, Stumble. I can't really eat it during the summer. Porridge is very much an autumn winter breakfast. A nice hearty bowl of porridge with some honey in it. A little bit of fruit, maybe. You know, some strawberry jam, stuff like that. How are we doing, Anomaly? Right, we are indeed back. Let's get our session restarted. Make sure we're still working. And we'll release that to the wild. That was a test. Okay, we saved at the point where we'd driven the truck over here. Right, well, we're just gonna have to see if these two fellas return themselves. Why we're generating the planet. It has to be good porridge somewhere. You can't go for like cheap stuff. That boy in space. Right, well, I've told him to return back, so it's up to them now, I guess. Right, what progress have I actually lost? Have I told them to move this? Oh, right. Okay, so we lost about 10 minutes of progress, maybe. Maybe not even that. Get those installed there. Build a copy of this here. We want it to get 2 doors put in that way. We deconstructed this. I think that's what we did. I lost any of my plan down here. No, we've still got the plan here, that's fine. Right, I think we're back to where we were, Rolly. Aside from those things that are actually being done. Yeah, we might lose these guys. Fruit jank, which would kind of suck, but, you know, it is what it is. I only have one cannon, it's the one with the British guy on it. I don't actually know if he's British, Stumble. Isn't he like, like a Mormon or something like that? He's not British, he's a Mormon. Yeah, there's probably more. Maybe I tell them to move this way first. I'm concerned I'm going to lose those guys. Yeah, that'll be what he's thinking about normally. Right, just let everyone crack on with it. We've got several jobs going on at the same time, so we'll crack on with that for the moment. Let's get this wall put in. Oh, so long, corn. Can't imagine coming into this room. It's got filth. I'll get it looking better. I think I'm going to segment it into like mini little bombs. Rather than just this one long, large area. So, the planning room. What are we? 8? Damn it, why is it always 8? One, two, gap, 1, 2, there. Okay, we need them to be 8 by 8 then. Because I don't think we need this whole area. In fact, we definitely don't need this whole area. Right, ta-da. Have one long one. Oh no. And then we have this whole area to then use as something else, because I think that's going to be enough for all the animals. Oh no. I am going to change the slaughter bill for these large fellas. What are we on? Colossal, current 6. 1 male adult. 2 female adult. Have unlimited young. Yeah, I think I need to not have unlimited. We'll have max of 2 of each, and then we'll just eat the other ones. And then eventually they'll go. And then we'll have a steady supply of meat, fur, and horns from them. But not too many that they just eat everything. Cannot move, needs more crew in order to operate. What do you mean needs more crew? We got a truck with 2 seats in it and 2 fellas. I think they said this before, right? That's... right, we'll send someone to them. Send a truck, I guess. One of the random Andes, I reckon. Yeah. Let's not take that. Let's just go on foot. And I'll get them to go on that tile. And hopefully it works. It might crash it again. I hope not. Anything else? We've got a lot of people quarrying. I gotta put quarry on 4 for the people that are in there. Make sure that's the very last thing that they do. A masterwork. How are we doing this? Right, they're heading off. And then I think there, and then I think the rest we can do is standard. That wall is thick. I don't think we need to do this one. There we go, that's looking a little better. Little better. Visit abandoned camp. I'm gonna throw a save because I think this might jank things again. What I want to do is I want to visit these guys, right, and then like merge caravans. See if that fixes it. If they are landing down this area, One, we need to clean things up over here, so I need an area for steel slag chunk. Which, I don't know, just put it here for now. Pop that down. Let's green the area with trees. I need to not have trees down here. So we're gonna flatten it down to packed dirt. I'll just pretty much do it on the beach as well. I don't want to do it on the beach. The beach is fine, but I don't want any trees down here. I want no cover. So we'll get rid of all of that. Just to be fair. Boxes themselves need. Right, is this going to work or are we janking things again? I'm not going to touch anything. Right, we're in. Are the others here as well, or...? Right, the others have gone. Okay, so they're apparently on this tile, but they're not on this tile. It's definitely the same tile. Now, let me get to the world map. Alright, let me save. Go to the world map. See, I figured I'd be merging caravans. Merge caravans. Right. Cannot move. Needs more crew in order to operate. Head to corporate headquarters. What do you mean cannot move? Oh, I just sent that third one to join the party that can't move. I don't get what it's getting stuck at, honestly. Right, split. Okay. Okay, we split the two of them into the truck, right? Take all the steel. Take the tent. Take all this stuff. There's plenty of space. Right. Has that fixed it, maybe? Too much weight. Anti-caravan. 700 out of 35. Right, I picked the truck. This is incredibly cursed. Oh, we gave all the stuff to this one. Messages. All these messages. Well, why do you have all this stuff? I can't lose it now. Yeah, this is why I don't venture out all that much, right? Let's remerge it. Right, we're going to stash the vehicle. Except we're going to recover the vehicle. We're going to split. Right. We are going to go with the truck where... I don't know. I mean, apparently I have two drivers. That might be what's derping it. This is incredibly dumb. Why is it pinged two drivers in? Probably why it's struggling. Yeah, there we go. Look, 700 out of the 1700. That should be. Just at least non-safe colonists who can walk. in the car. Okay, let's stash the vehicles, right? Let's stash the vehicles. We're going to split. We're going to have... Can't stack any of these. What is going on? What is going on? Caravan free colonists. I don't want caravan free colonists. Split. But it won't let me split. Right, go back to the headquarters, right? We'll get them back. Worst case scenario here is we lose the items in the truck. We send someone to get to this to recover the vehicle. Right, because they're incredibly cursed. Absolutely outrageous. Right, let's send a caravan. We don't want that. We just want one person. We'll send this random Andy. Thing is, we don't need 2 people for the truck. We only need a driver. Caravan isn't immobile. They're moving. And I figure they walk back the camp. We send someone to where the truck is. They get into the truck. They can drive the truck. Done. In what is probably one of the most convoluted ways to do that. Probably move that. A little fighting going on in here. Dinner time. Let's see, I'm hoping that works. I seem to have no luck with mining in nearby tiles. Solid 20 frames there. Go check in with bugs. What's this one? Oh, that'll be the stash vehicle. How are these bugs doing? Yeah, the numbers are definitely down. I think potentially the first place I'm going to fly the ship when it's ready is to this one. Because then when we blast off, it should destroy the tile. So, I mean, I think I can choose where I land. I'll just land over here. Way away from them. We'll wait as long as we need to wait, and then we'll just blast off again. Destroy the tile. And this caravan is formed is now traveling on the world map. Very good. We'll get them to recover the vehicle. So yeah, this tile will be the test. Gonna add any more building tasks until we've got this stuff done. There he is. Siege. A swarm of rare royal insects are tunneling towards you. They will break through in a few seconds and create burrows that will allow more and more insects to reach the surface. These burrows can only be destroyed using explosives, but they will also collapse after some time. Oh, what? Really? Can I mortar them? The insects belong to the royal gene line and are significantly harder to kill than their standard counterparts. Sure wish I had all this wall filled in properly. Anyone with white hair is going down here for the moment. Anyone with red over here. We'll select for here. Get them in position. We'll get this fella over here near the mortars. Oh god, there's loads. Oh man, my frames. My frames. We had bugs come up already, or have they just made the burrow? It's insectoid burrowing out in 4 hours. Right, maybe these guys are a little preemptive. Let's pull these back. Frames are really dying here. Shells are high explosives for this one, so let's man this steel mortar. I'll wait to land on my own fellas with this. Several things cooking. So we've got 6 waves and 4 waves if they get through. I'm hoping we destroy them before. Zoom right in so his frames calm down for a second. It's his gun skill. Well, it's pretty good. He should land. See how this goes. Oh, miss. Oh, off the map as well. Wow. We don't have enough slate blocks to do a rush job on this wall. Bullet turret. We could get a load of traps in, right? What materials have I got that I can work with? I got 5,000 wood. Oh, we can make an IED. Have we got any enough shells? Shrapnel shell. I don't know if that's going to destroy them. Just a standard IED. I need 2 high explosive. How many do I have? Right, we'll let him blast off another one. Because we've got a couple of in-game hours to do this. If he doesn't hit this one, I'm taking him off it. To be fair. I'll take him off it anyway. Because then when it triggers even. My frames. Well, screw this guy apparently. Right, okay, what we need to do is... I only have... Oh, I can't do it right next to it. Oh, I can't do it right next to it. And it's not close enough. Right, I guess we're just going to have to... Mortar then. do loads of wooden traps. Let's take this off for now because it's killing my vibe. What steel do we have? We don't have any steel. I'm just going to fill it with full of dirt. Yeah, of course it's outside because I could just build around it. Just build around it outside of the map. Right, well, where is this guy then? Get him back onto the turret. Can take these fellas off for now. I mean, I won't need to wait too long, but yeah, if I just have them standing there, they'll start going mental at me 1 hour. Now we can get them ready. Spread them across like that. Be a kill zone at this point. You still blasting? Game okay? Oh my god. Ideally, this lands like on it and destroys it. If not, like here as they're attacking. Man, mortars are awful. You need someone with like 20 shooting and a profession in it as well. Is it really worth grabbing that? Is it really worth grabbing that? Here we go. Here we go. First box in. I mean, that was closer. Jesus Christ. I mean, if the waves are all like that, that's not too bad. Is it another 4 hours? 4 hours, 3 hours. I could just leave them here for Jesus. Just stand there for 3 hours waiting for it. Some of them are going to break mentally. Take those ones off for now. Absolutely not on the royal jelly. Absolutely not. They see it, instantly want to go for it. How are we doing with this fella? How many more of these shells we have? We've got some incendiary ones, but I don't know if that's going to destroy them. Explosive. Let's put incendiary on this as well. Don't know if it's going to destroy them, but I'll keep trying to blast the holes. Right, how are these going? These guys are still sleeping. I think these guys are too heavy. Too much weight. I really don't think... I really don't think we're going to do it. Oh, I saw there's a blue cap. You have a good memory, so right? Here. Yeah, it's quite clearly dirt. I don't want to lose all of it. 800 out of 105 because they're not in the truck, but we left the steel in the truck. This is so dumb. And we're not going to get that steel back, are we? I don't know why it has processed that they have the steel and that it is not the truck. Let's get this character here and see if it is. Unbelievable. How we doing, Andy? Right, they're arriving soon. At least one of them's only 4 waves. We'll blast this next one and then I'll get everyone off. Go and do whatever they want. What's the little bandy doing? Right, 10 seconds. Right, for immersion. What's this fella doing? What is this fella doing? Cutting oak tree. Yeah, I mean, might call him out to fight, but whatever. Is that one down? I mean, we're doing okay here, but yeah, it's kind of annoying that we have to wait. Is this man still firing? I guess he got bored. Man, the mortar, please. What's he doing? A force target. I don't know. I think we should try for the big one. Why is this one here? Well, and tech, like they really do just. Big fella, slurry peed. So he comes into field of view with these. Oh, we got him already. Yeah, pretty decent little kill box we got going here. Alright, you're about to mentally break. Let them go off. What time frame have we got? 1 hour, 3 hours. Jesus. Shell loaded EMP shell. Oh, wrong one. Shell loaded incendiary can fire in 15.7 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to destroy it, but we'll give it a bash. But at least set this area on fire, ready for them, right? Pulling roll. Right. Can we not? we just leave these for now, so we're rushing in. Oh, 0.8 hours. We need them back. Is that going to be better? 0.6. Might be a little premature on that one. Well, I mean, if the area's on fire and they emerge, they're going to merge into the fire. Let's take that area off home for now, so we don't go and grab the fire. Right, how long we got? 6 seconds for this one, 2 hours for this one. Change the positioning slightly. What is he doing? Gathering steel slag chunk to hold for inventory. Oh my god, they're dumb. They're so incredibly dumb. 2 hours, 2 hours. Right, let's take everyone off. And crack them with whatever they need to do for like 2 hours. I don't want these royal ones to be hauled. If they want to fight this thing, that'll be great. That'll be swell. One hour, 0.8. Right, we need them back. If there's any that are specifically in red, then that's a no, but the rest can come back. Brilliant. Little fella. More blast. Can this thing not stand right here, please? Right, we've got an insectoid princess here. Are they going to come to us, or are we going to have to go for it? 3 out of 6, 3 out of 4. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that went down real quick. Absolutely not on the insectoid. Yeah, it doesn't look like the fire is going to damage it. Which makes sense, but we'll give it a bash. I mean, the fire down here is pretty good. that one that's just emerged? Oh, these are hatching. Right, with a little injury. How long to the others? 0.5. Move these over here. Let's move you over there. Pull back in. Our cat's taking a little bit of damage. Back into position. While that's going on, what's going on over here? Dare I join? Say stash vehicle. What had one colonist? I don't know what's going on with these. I don't know what's going on with these anymore. Merge. Mass too heavy. Recover vehicles. We're apparently now in a vehicle. We should be good. 1 would head 4 colonists. Entering corporate headquarters. Now they're all asleep. Which is probably where we're going to get stuck. It doesn't say we need more people. It doesn't say we're overloaded. Let's see how that's going. Anomaly's down here getting shot. Or eaten even. Let's lure this thing against these. You can go and get healed. You can go and get healed. Get he's ready for the next match. Oh, there is a tiny little hole there. Oh, I didn't even notice those ones. I didn't even notice the small holes. Wow. 0.5, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Little ones are nearly done.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, we're hanging in there anomaly, but you know, just. Right, big fella. Right, that's the last one out of that. Wendy can go. Are we done after this one? I'm not seeing the hole anymore. In fact, I'm not seeing any of them. Let's get him to stand there and we'll do drafted hunt where it is. Poor fella. Right, that's him definitely dead. That one definitely dead. Right, I think we're now good. I don't think there's any more bugs coming that way. I might be mistaken on that, but yeah, I think we're good. Okay, well, I mean, aside from moods being down and a couple of minor injuries, I think we did all right there. Definitely need to get this wall patched in. Because the alternative to that was them come around. I might actually replicate this along this side as well. I'll do that along the wall overall, to be honest. Oh my god, the car is actually returning. I think we may have lost a little bit of steel, but if I can have salvaged that, then we're good. Let's remove the plan. So we'll have a little blind spot on the corner, which is fine. Because that'll be filled in. And access into this point, so... do the access here. Just a double door on this bit and I can swing around. Yeah, I think that's fine. They're just going to flush around into this side because that's where it's open. So I don't know, do I want to leave a little bit open here? Oh, hey, this is 6 wide. I want the gates here as well. We should make that one extended. Call it a day. There we go, now it's 5. Right. Hopefully no one eats any of this royal jelly. I'm hoping that butchering them hasn't given any. I'm to assume we butcher the bull limit at some point. I guess we'll see here, right? Looks like it might just be meat, so that's fine. Nah, they're fine. They're perfectly fine. Right, well that's now that's done. We'll let people's moods increase. And then we can get back to the building. What we could do here to help. Oh, but we're literally about to enter December, so we'll do a little singing. Still have my plan down here. Yep. Well, why is Lieutenant Bill Dandy building a roof over this area when it's for the mortars and we definitely don't need a roof over this area? Nope, you built it, you can get rid of it. That would definitely come back to bite me in the arse. So we'll just sleep on the floor here. How are we doing for these? Okay, not a huge amount. How are we doing, Bishop? Crafty Shadow's got an infection. Left hand. Oh boy. Honest needs rescue. So with this guy. Food poisoning. Ah, what do you mean food poisoning? Okay, who have we got cooking that's not meant to be cooking? Level 3. Ah. We're crunching. We're crunching those numbers. Clothing drop. Oh no. Oh, the gecko's getting on it as well. Right, well, we're just dropping up clothing here. Crafty Landy. Drop that cyclone minigun. Yeah, we've got a few people that need healing. A few moods. Raising. Right, back to checking that cooking. Yeah, I guess they just slipped onto it. Got some quite low level fellas on cooking. Is it a raw chicken? Right, let's get this bit prepped then, if this is how we're doing this. So to begin with, we only need that. And then that. progress on this today. What steel do we have? Okay. I should probably take off all the other building tasks. And then when that's the only one, that's when they'll do it. Right, we're on the 1st of December, which means we're singing. I had pews, I would have... It's expected 100% anyway, so small chance that it's going to be garbage, but... Just a different song. It's certainly louder. Maybe we select it through one of the different ideologies. It's unforgettable, that's fine, I'll take the mood boost. It's the only thing I can think of. Some of the storage in here. How are these guys doing? They're nearly back. It's been 14 years. Now move back in that bit. Should be fine. Oh my god, they're nearly back. I wonder if they're going to try and park over here. absolute state of this area. Proving that to be buried. Caravan has arrived back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right, let's get that in here. Unload it, and then let them crack on with it. Wow, it took it so long to get those colonists back. Unload all pawns. Cargo. There is no cargo. So were any of them carrying the seal, or was that whole mission just for nothing? What a waste of time. Wow. So there's steel somewhere. What an absolute disaster that was. At least we got them and the truck back. Yeah, awful. Trying to wake up at the minute. Yeah, fill that bitch. Cracked on it. I did that. Ah, yes, very good. We're kind of at a standstill, just waiting for about 50 jobs to be done. So we really are just playing the waiting game at the moment. What are these guys doing? Yeah, I mean, they're getting through it, but yeah, bit of a pain. I guess we'll go ahead and deconstruct that. Then we need to build a new one over here anyway. While doing cleaning. We should definitely put a door on this side and block this side off, considering we're going to be walling around here anyway. These fellas, the behemoths, they're friendly unless I attack them, which I have tried to do in the past. They're very strong. We tried to tame them and they weren't having any of it. I'm just kind of vibing around here. The door on that side. Not sure what that noise is. Choppy. Do a little save, a little load, because we're my frames are all over the place with so much fighting that's just gone on. Hope that will fix it. I mean, still choppy-ish, but feels a lot better already. That's the test. I was going to get absolutely blasted if they drop over here. No, I think it was the last stream, Bishop, where they popped in. I want to say there was like 4 or 5 of them or something like that. They'll wander off eventually. I think if I could train them, I could get them to fight. Just leave them do it. They're fine. They're pretty chill. Can't believe we didn't get any of that steel. We still got the lost camp. I mean, it won't be there. Just toss that steel out of the window. Thing is, I didn't even get rid of all of it, so I'm wondering if someone did have it in their inventory. I guess I'll check my inventory. Yeah, camp's still there for a while. Let me see. Yeah, it's not showing in here. That's incredibly dumb. At least we got the fellas back. Right there, we cleared that off, so no trees will grow at that point. Builder Randy is no longer incapable of walking. Very good. Caravan from Hisum is approaching. They're a combat supplier. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. There is a town guard called Sholaki. They are the son of Sombul. Where is he? This fella. That's Sombul's son. Nice afro. Right, let's see what they do at this point, because obviously I put this in so people had stopped. They're just going to loiter around this area because of the orbital trade beacon, which we should probably swap where the door is on that. In fact, this can be down right. Yeah, I'm not going all the way around there to trade with them. We need to sort that out. That's my boy. My boy. working on that. There we go. All right, let's first save and save. Right, well, that'll be about me for today, for this episode. A little bit of a short one, but we got a few things done nonetheless. This is looking good. This has now been remodeled. I'm glad we got those fellas back. But yeah, so as usual, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, you drop a like, subscribe, you know the drill. That all said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.